Erőt, egészséget, kedves bajtársak! Ez itt a Gavergém csinál. Raptörömester szolgálatra jelentkezem. És hát, mint ahogy láthatjátok, visszatértem. Úgy néz ki, hogy a gépet sikerült megjavítani 4 hónap után. Csodálatos 4 hónap volt számomra, de gondolom azért ti is átérzitek a helyzetet. Nem baj, itt vagyok, úgyhogy rögtön kezdjük is a Precinct nevezetű játékkal. Ugye annak idején a demóját kipróbáltuk, ugye ez egy ilyen kis rendőrös, felülnézetes játék, és hát elég hangulatosnak tituláltam annak idején, is mondtam, hogy mindenképpen, ha megjelenik a játék, akkor meg fogom venni, és fogjuk egy kicsit tolni. Elvileg a gép monsteren lenne hozzá magyarosítás, de ugye ezzel a verzióval jelenleg nem kompatibilis. Illetve annyi volt nekem, hogy beléptem, a hang az nem nagyon akart működni, és itt rányomtam ugye a resetre, és utána beindult minden, lehet, hogy ez csak nálam ilyen külön specifikációs történet, de most jelenleg ugye van hang is, ugye működik az is, és remélem, hogy ez így is marad. Úgyhogy szerintem nem is húzom tovább a szót, hanem kezdjük, mert van itt azért mit megnézni. Szerintem nagyjából ugyanott fog kezdődni az egész, ahol a demót annak idején kipróbáltuk, és akkor meglátjuk, hogy meddig jutunk ma, és kíváncsi vagyok majd a ti véleményetekre is. A Steam-en eddig eléggé pozitívnak értékelik a játékot, úgyhogy reméljük, hogy van helye itt a kis csatornán, és hát mondom, én számomra tetszett, mondom, ti is majd szerintem megírjátok, hogy nektek hogy tetszik. Ugye ez lesz a kis város, ahol tevékenykedünk.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Oké, egy kis bemutatkozás.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you. Just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Oké. Hát nem nagyon örülnek nekünk, az már látszott. Meg a csávos
Wanna
nagyon
go
örült
catch
nekünk.
some bad guys?
És örült nekünk, hogy itt nem nagyon tudunk kommunikálni. Így mellé osztottak be. Úgy, menjünk a rendőrautóhoz.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. But, you can drive. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that...
Nem tudom, hogy a vezetést javították, azt tudom, hogy egy
I
kicsit
bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's
Nehéz
just take
volt.
it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Aha. Azért mindig picit kockás.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Jó rendőrök, az miért van át a piroson? Hódog, az fontos. Ott egy másik rendőrautó.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
A legfontosabb, hol tudjuk a legjobb hotdogot megvenni. Tehát ez-
Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? I like that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend. For you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Ott egymásnak is mentek. Jaj, nem jó fele jön.
This is it.
Nézem itt, hogy viselkedik a forgalom, azt. Vigyázzat! Érkezem! Na mit csinálnak itt a kereszteződésben? És húzódnak arrébb, jó? Igen, igen. Takeover.
Now remember, they get one warning.
Van
They don't
sokkolunk
throw them
meg.
down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up!
Take him down!
Vigyázni kell.
Suspect is down.
Jönnek ezek rendesen.
Take him down! One less bad guy.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Az igen.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Supportokat tudunk
Support is
kérni.
standing by.
Shoot the vehicle! Shots fired!
Így nem jó.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
We need some backup.
Copy that.
Oh,
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
és kikerültek.
Suspect is rolling on flats, but they ain't stopping.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 5.
Central. Suspect is neutralized.
Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Hé! Nem jó! Valaki állítson fel minket! Nem nyomunk gázt, akkor feláll magától, nagyon jó. Király. Szirénát!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Floor it! Suspect is on foot!
Copy.
84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Ezt
You
bezsákoltuk.
did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Ja, lehet, hogy esetleg be kellett volna sokkolni. A helyemen állsz!
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Igen, hova kell menni? Amoda.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made...
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning.
Alvás. Oké, megcsináltuk az első napot, elég izgalmasan indult, kis lövöldözős sztori. Aztán a másodiknál vannak ilyen letartóztatások, ha jól emlékszek a demóból, ilyen most volt.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. I guess we better earn our paychecks.
Tényleg most ez a büntetések, meg az ilyenek, aha. Valami dereng. Mehetünk az utcára mindenkit megbüntetni.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic.
És ebbe tudjuk megnézni, ugye ezeket a dolgokat.
Too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Ennyi arrébb? Aha. Ez például ugye lejárt.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Klasszik van.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Bocsánat.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Ezt meg a járdán fog állni majd.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Amit lehet használni, azt hiszem izét.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Hát nincs rá semmi illegális.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals...
Ugye miket kell csinálni kivel.
like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Lesz valami bunyó, azt hiszem.
There's one. You know what to do.
Aha.
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
Az igen. A verekedés az nem annyira megy.
Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense. You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Dispatch. I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
És akkor most ide jönnek érte, vagy mit kell csinálni? Nekünk kell, nem ide jön érte, jó van. El is viszi bástya.
Control 1039 in progress.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Várjál meg! Hát... Várjál meg!
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Őt tudjuk venni bármikor elő, aha. Ja, hát szerintem ezt is idejük.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Be tudjuk itt vinni egyből mi. Igen. És akkor így át is adtuk.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over?
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe...
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you... And that chased the fight. Anyway...
Oké, véget ér a második nap, és akkor megnézzük a harmadik napot is. Oké, kicsit szeretne ugye a rendőrök bőrébe belebújni, annak itt a lehetőség. Kicsit amerikai rendőröset játszani. Nem elég hangulatos, tényleg lehet ilyen kis bírságcetliget, csak eszembe jut a szó. Kiosztogatni meg minden egyéb dolgot. Ajaj. Azt mondja, a főnök látni akar minket. Ja, letépjük a
In any
fejünket.
case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We got...
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision.
De most fogunk helikopterezni.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Megyek. Itt vagyok. Remélem lehetünk nyomozók is majd.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. calling ground support.
Adam, requesting backup.
Received. Suspect vehicle identified on... Portalo Hill.
Aha. Ezt fel kell tölteni amúgy ezeket a kis pöttyöket.
Need backup at my location.
Understood.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspects.
Ah, they missed it. 84 Adam, requesting backup.
Received. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Micsoda?
Dispatch, I need backup here.
84 received. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Egyszer nem ment bele az ebbe a csapdába. De legalább elkaptuk. Aj. Jó, hát nem zuhantunk le.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Oké, gyerünk kifele.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Dupla.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Aha, az jött. Ez itt a száguldozós, ez mi?
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
That'll slow him down.
Huh?
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Zöld. Még milyen 60-nal teperünk, tehát hogy azért mi sem nagyon tartjuk be. Ezt tudja, hogy szágoldozni fog, látszik rajta.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Central, we'll take that. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
Azt én lesz a kocsival amúgy, tehát hogy azt is el kell vitetni? Ezt nem kell elvitetni?
Where are you going?
Ne szövegeljé! Ha? Commander upgrades. Oh.
Come on, get back in the car. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Ez a kék az ott rombolt mindent.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away.
Ez meglép, haló? Oziken.
Get closer.
Jó, megyek.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Nem tudok ilyen jól vezetni, haló? Nem lehetne helikopteres izét hívni?
Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield.
Íj, bocsánat!
Watch out.
Sorry.
You're too far away.
Nem tudok ilyen jól vezetni, barátom.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Central Plaza.
Jók a reflexei az embereknek, csak úgy ugrálnak elfele.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
Hát neki ment a rendőrautónak, haló?
Casualty at my 20.
Received.
84 Adam requesting backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
Tire's punctured, but they're still moving.
Kaptuk.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
God loves a trier. I don't. Just relax, will you?
Tudjuk tenni a kocsiba? Be tudjuk tenni a kocsiba. Nagyon jó. Hát ezt akkor mi visszük be. Ez már nem kell a sziréna, köszönjük. Mondjuk ezeket a izéket megmutathatna a játék, hogyan tudunk majd szintet lépni. Hoppá. Mondjuk eléggé még csak a tanulófázisban vagyunk. Szétvertük itt a várost.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station. Quit struggling.
Emlékezni fog az arcunkra. Jó, majd bent megbeszéljük mindjárt. Gyere csak be. Azt majd. Neked mindjárt nem lesz arcod. Kis piszok. Még hogy emlékezni fog az arcomra. Na. Hát én nagyjából szerintem itt megcsinálgattuk a tutoriálnak egy részét, amit itt mutatott a játék, úgyhogy mondom, szerintem egész jó. Tehát eléggé visz magával a játék, meg elég izgalmas. Úgyhogy fiúk, lányok, én köszönöm szépen a figyelmet, köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok. Köszönöm, hogy a csatornatoknak a támogatásért, illetve minden megtekintésért és lájkért is. És akkor találkozunk legközelebb. Addig is legyetek jók. Halljali, sziasztok!